Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Wake up to Akana. Wake up, wake up. Good morning. We're so glad to have you guys here from all over the country. Listen, these are exciting times here in the nation of Akana. And I literally mean the nation because we're spreading all over the country, soon to be all over the world. And so we're inviting you to get your pen and paper because this is the day that we get opened up and informed and show get our marching orders for the rest of the week and what's taking place here at Connor. Where do you find the place where you can hear from the CEO of the company? Let me tell you, if you're here for the very first time, this lady, I mean, she's a powerhouse. She's spent over 2 decades as a top performer in other teams and other built teams and other companies, and she was always the top, the MVP of six of those eight companies. She's, I mean, even when she was in corporate America, she just took control of things. I mean, she does so many things. She's an author, a social media strategist, just got a proven track record. And those are the kind of people you follow. When I thought about her this morning, I thought about an old show back in the day called Star Trek. And they used to talk about how you're going to places you've never been before. And that's where we're going with the Kana. Melissa Boston Otoye B, are you out there?
Oh my goodness, I am out here and wow, you are so right. What an awesome intro and just how you set that up. But just appreciate you for all that you do. First of all, so gracious, so humble, so modest, as you graciously welcome all of our callers from coast to coast. I mean, here we have Rosalind Shaw Belt. Okay, this woman is so documented in our company. Not only has she hit Emerald, okay, but she's helped people hit Ruby. She's helped people hit Sapphire and all the bronze and all the golds on your team. And so for you to be here so gracious, welcoming us every single week, just appreciate you for all that you do. And not to mention, you wear a corporate role, okay? She is literally the VP of communications, always ensuring she keeps everyone in the loop. And we are just so proud that you are here with us because we always say we start off as strangers, then all of a sudden business partners, and truly we have evolved into family. So just again, thank you all for tuning in. And I'm going to just give everyone a shout out and say, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And it's always exciting again when we hear people calling in from coast to coast. And I'll kick it off as we always do. The meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. And I'm telling you what, you wouldn't know it here because we're still getting some great warm days, but we know summer is winding down, okay? And we know that with the wind down of summer, it's time to what? Refocus, okay? And really push hard towards the goals we have set. We know many people take off during the summer months, and that's okay. But this is the time we start to build back that momentum, and we already see it. This is the moment we show up for ourselves, okay? And for the people whose lives we can change. Because literally, we have the vision, like you said, to go where no other company has done. We're going to create the first Blue Zone company, okay, where people in our company can be tracked as a Blue Zone. But we really start this with this new marching orders, okay? We have our new fuel meal replacement. And you know what? We have a plan for each and every one of you that we're going to lay out so that we can really do more than we've ever expected. But it takes also the company doing our part, putting out there initiatives, okay? Because you're not just in business for yourself, right? Yeah, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself because you're building a team, you're building a legacy, you're building a future, okay? And so in order for us to do that, we have to have a pathway forward, right? You have to see the vision of your business going to bronze consistently, not just every month trying to chase new customers. Wouldn't you like to consistently wake up and you're automatically bronze every single month? Wouldn't you like to wake up at gold every month? Wouldn't you love to wake up as platinum, okay? Do you know that by literally following this auto ship plan, you can put your business on auto cruise, where you cruise your way to platinum every single month? And it's really the power of how we have set this auto ship program up, because here's what we've never had in the past, right? Every month we start fresh from scratch, okay? And, I always say this, but, you talk to CEOs of companies, people that own network marketing, people that have been invested in major network marketing companies. And the one thing they will tell you, that most companies survive off auto ship. That's 75% of their money. But you really have to have a great product, a strong product, when you can not only be in a company like this without auto ship, but we're one of the few companies, right? We're talking about now we're in that 2% of companies that have actually made it, and we're way past that 5-year mark now. We're going into year 6. And so how do we really build that duplication? How do we really fire up our team? Well, first it starts with you doing the basics. And so my first question is, you're on the line right now, right? Because you're a leader. You're on the line right now because you're someone who's consistently got stuff done. I mean, as I hear your names dialing in, many of you, I'm shouting out for bronze and silvers and pearls. Some of you even won the trip to Florida, okay? But it starts with us as leaders leading by example. How can we expect our team go forward, right, in a certain path when we haven't done it ourselves? And so here's your first plan. Your plan is in October. I want you to have a goal for where you want to wake up. Because again, in this business, it's about making money in your sleep, okay? So you got to do that through the power of auto ship, okay? And so decide, what do you want to wake up as in October? Do you want to automatically be silver? Do you want to be a gold, maybe a platinum? Well, it really starts with you doing something so simple this month, and that's getting people to commit with you to go on their fuel replacement auto ship. And so the first thing you do is you go online and you do yours yourself, right? You get it done. You get it done, right? So get it done, right? We don't procrastinate, we get it done. And then the next thing we do, we go find at least 3 other people that are willing to do that with us, okay? And so get at least 3 people, because that's kind of how you start it. But then you want to ask them also, who do they know? So you can literally ask, who do you know who might also want to have, you know, a healthy meal replacement, especially once they know the benefits, they know the top 5 issues that are really impacting our country. You know, then they're able to say, hey, I know my sister, my brother, or perhaps you might go beyond 3 and go for more of your customers. And so I really want to challenge you to do that, because here's the plan, guys. If you put 12 people on auto ship, including you, do you know that's 520 in CV? That means your business now has a business that's on autopilot, because you're going to be making literally hundreds of dollars, and now you're already in the residual world. Now I'm going to compare this to some other auto ship programs and other companies I've been a part of. Now we come from the travel industry, and I at one point hit this position, and the position was called director. Now director starts at 500 people. So I'd have 500 people. Then I went to 2-star, then 3-star. Then I had over 5,000 people, right? But the bottom line, to get to first level director, I had to have 500 people on my team. And I got a bonus for that. And that bonus was $2,000 a month. Now you might think, wow, $2,000 a month, that's great. But here's the reality. When you have a platinum business doesn't take 500 people, okay? I mean, a platinum business really could be as little as maybe 100 people on auto ship, right? It literally doesn't have to take hundreds and hundreds of people. But if you do the math on that platinum business is bringing in a minimum of $2,000 just as your 40% of the CV. So not to mention the 45, which is that 5 extra you're going to get and other credits and rewards, okay? So that's really 2,500 right there. Not to mention, there's going to be other residuals that you're going to be earning as well. So with as little as 5,000 really on the platinum level, you could be earning thousands of dollars a month. And I want you to ask yourself, how would it change your life if you were earning $2,000 a month extra? I mean, would that change your life? Would you be willing to fight for in a business where literally $2,000 could be yours every single month for you doing something as simple as just going to platinum? But it really starts with bronze, because you want to start really testing out that water, right? You want to first start somewhere. And so this month, I'm going to challenge everyone to go to a minimum of bronze. And if you go beyond that, I mean, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be awesome and amazing. But we're going to challenge you to at least go bronze this month. And how you're going to do it is start with your 12. Okay, who are the 12 people that you're going to have on an auto ship so that you can wake up in October automatically as bronze? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up for those of you who are leaders, who can really understand the power of really building this massive, massive momentum. Because remember, when you go to bronze and if you go to platinum, it's counting CV. But when you go to sapphire, when you go to emerald, when you go to diamond, it's counting all the points, okay? And because it's counting all the points, I mean, you can literally get to bronze, or you can get to the sapphire, and you can get to emerald even more exciting, in an exciting fashion, because every point counts. So you as a leader, when you're teaching this, right, you're teaching your team to wake up as bronze. So imagine teaching 5 people on your team to wake up every month as bronze, right? And then you go teach 5 more. And then some of those individuals are going to wake up as platinums. And then some of those individuals are going to wake up as gold. But when you start adding all that up, what that's doing for you as a leader, it's securing every month your ruby business, your emerald business, your diamond business. See, the challenge has been, many of you every month, you hit these numbers, you do great, but you got to start from scratch every month. But that's also the magic of our business, because we've proven that, guess what, our products work. We've proven that without an auto ship, people have showed up for us month after month after month after month. And now just know that in this season of auto ship, it's going to be a certain amount of you, that's going to get very strategic, and you're going to figure it out, okay? And in figuring it out, but you're going to understand, wow, here I've been chasing, 21-day cleanse, and that's great. We want to push that because that's still going to help people. You still mentioned the 7-day cleanse, but again, guys, there's many times you sold that one time, and the person never came back to buy anything else, right? And so just imagine the thousands of people you could have had showing up for you every month on auto ship. Imagine that you could have been waking up right now as silver, as gold, but guess what? We didn't have this concept called auto ship. We didn't have a product that was our focus. But in this new era that we're in, we also allow you to do the pain cream. You can do the gummies. You can do the tinctures. So there's multiple ways you can get there. And so what I would say is you really want to now start exploding your success. Because if you get your 12 new auto ships with this fuel, and now you look through those customers. See, some of you, I've already seen your reports. Some of you have 80 customers. Some of you have over 500 customers. So imagine now you know the customers that love pain cream. You know the customers that love their gummies. You know the customers that love their tinctures. You go back and do what? You put them on auto ship as well. You show them how to do it. And now you start looking at your business, and all of a sudden it's eyes wide open, because you can say, wow, I already have 100 auto ships in my team, on my business. I already have a business where I'm going to wake up every single month as ruby. I'm going to wake up every single month as emerald. I'm going to wake up every single month as diamond. And by doing that, that's when we start to build new 2-star diamonds, right? We are tired of seeing only the people who've hit 2-star diamond have been founders of Akana, right? And so we're ready to pass that torch. We want to see new double diamonds. We want to see new triple diamonds. We want to see 5-star diamonds. And how we're going to get there is through the simplicity. See, a lot of times it's easy to explode with big, big numbers, right? It's easy to see, boom, $10,000. But what does it matter if that $10,000 is a one-time deal? Wouldn't you prefer to see $5,000 every single month? Isn't that better stability for you and for your team? And that's really where our mindset starts to shift, because you start understanding the value of having a customer on auto ship for perhaps 8 months. Some of them will do it for 2 years. Some of them will do it for the rest of their life. That's the power of auto ship. Something you do something for one time, and it can pay you for the rest of your life. That's called residual income, guys. And if you've never really experienced it truly, I'm telling you, it is truly an 8th wonder of the world, okay? And that's why so many leaders love the industry of network marketing, because it's just like being a singer, but you don't have to sing. I know people that have family members that are famous, and the family members died. And in their death, guess what? They send them royalties and residual. Well, if you don't have a famous singer, a famous actor in your legacy, guess what? You can still leave residual income to your family, to the people in your life, to your community. Just imagine the power of that. And even if, let's say, that residual income starts off with, let's say, $500 a month. I mean, for most families in America, that can literally help avoid a bankruptcy. And so we know that residual income is truly powerful, and we want to help you create that for your team, for your family, for you really to take your life to that next level. And we're going to show you pathway forward because we're going to introduce something also where customers can start getting their product for free. So imagine when you have your 12 customers that are going out there and chasing new customers because they want to get their auto ship for free. So imagine when that happens, and now your 12 customers can turn into 48 customers. Those 48 can turn into literally over 130 customers because we're going to introduce a revolutionary concept that's going to get you allowing yourself to work with your customers with this new program we have surrounded by AutoShip. It's going to be so many enhancements with it where we're going to have these loyalty points and ways for customers to earn free product, ways for you to earn your product free, which we already do that when you hit those 500s, when you hit those 1,000 and you get those special reward points that we give you. And so there's so many exciting things in our future, guys. And so I really want you to get your head wrapped around the power of AutoShip, but it needs to really start with you. You want to be that example on your team, and then you want to start teaching that with your team. Each diamond, I challenge you to make sure you've already done yours, and then now you look around your team to say, wait a minute, who are the 12 on my team that are going for their 12, okay? Because when you get 12 going for 12, we know that's biblical, right? We know what 12 turn into. It turns into literally influencing and impacting over 1 billion plus people, and that is awesome and amazing. And so what I want to say now is there's a few things that are going to help you with this. One of the items is the postcards. The postcards we thought were coming in last week, but they just shipped because our production crew here in Illinois outsources that. But the good news, we got a notification that those postcards are in, and so now you're going to have those to run with, okay? So as we're in this 90-day run, you're going to have tools, okay? Also, too, I'm going to launch something this month. So we're going to see really where we're at. And so everyone that hits CV this month, 500 CV, you're going to get double of your rewards and points towards your products, okay? So you're getting double here in the month of October. So you really want to push. Also, too, the first 100 fuel auto ships are locking in the free shipping for life, okay? So if you haven't done your fuel auto ship, make sure you go do it because the first 100 are locking in free shipping for life. Now, remember, we changed our business during the pandemic to have free shipping for $50 or more. Now, we did that, but in October, our numbers, just based on what's going on with USPS, what's going on with all of our shipping lines, we're actually going to have to go back to our normal shipping process, right? So you're going to still get free shipping, but it's going to be increased on the threshold. But for those who lock in that fuel auto ship and you do it, you're going to get that free shipping for life. So this is the time to go lock in your fuel auto ship if you have not done that already, okay? Also, too, on Tuesday, there's a coaching call that Dr. Raj does that's really geared towards the flat belly lifestyle, the 7-day cleanse, the 21-day cleanse. And so we're going to continue that. On Thursday, we're introducing a brand new call with Dr. Betty, okay? This brand new call with Dr. Betty, it's going to teach you about the whole campaign around the blood type and the Bitters program. So you're going to learn the Bitters cleanse, exactly how it works for your new people who want to know more about that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but we really wanted that to be a part of the focus. The other focus is also blood type testing. So she's going to ensure that all the coaches who really want to master blood type testing or just distributors who want to learn how to do it, they get on there and learn that because that's going to be a big focus, really teaching people how to do this themselves. Tonight, we're going to have a huddle call for any of the wellness coaches who are certified that have been asking the questions, like, well, how do we have people able to scan in other parts of the country, right? Well, here's what we're going to introduce, guys. We're super excited about this new program because we're introducing something to the wellness coaches that you don't have to do. It's something you get a chance to opt into, okay? You get to decide, do you want to be a part of what we call our corporate scanners, right? So a corporate scanner will identify themselves in a place like Florida, in a place like New York, in a place like California. And once you go through the agreement of what it means to be a corporate scanner, then we're going to actually have things that you would do perhaps once a month, like we do in Chicago, or every week we open it up where people can come and get scanned. And so a corporate scanner is going to have access to the people who are utilizing these coupons and want to redeem these coupons, because we're starting the brand new pool, and the pool is going to be geared towards those who are working on a, really with the company to help get some of these scans accomplished. And so if you want to learn more about how you can participate in the pool or not participate in it, right? You can keep running your business independently. You can charge what you want for your scan. You can charge what you want for your coaching. That's your own independent business. But for those who want to be a part of this new language, where now when someone purchases that $109 offer, they get this coupon in it. They get a coupon in their pack. And that coupon doesn't mean they can redeem it right away, because it lets them know, first of all, there has to be a corporate scanner in your area. And if there isn't, here are some states in which they can perhaps drive to. Remember, this is $1,000 value. If I want a trip to Disney, guess what? Or if I want a hotel stay in Disney World, if I want a pass at Disney World, I still got to get to Disney World, right, in order to redeem it. So just because someone has a coupon doesn't mean it's got to be available in their city. It's letting them know this is the value of it. And now if you see the value of it, you now can go to this website. The website will show them the cities in which the corporate scanners are, and they can make that appointment to attend that event that's hosted by that corporate scanner, okay? And so again, not everyone's going to choose to be a part of that, and that's okay. But the coaches tonight at 8 o'clock, we want you to jump on so that you can see more about how does this work, and you can make a decision on if you want to come on board as a corporate scanner and start swimming in a brand new pool, okay, which is going to get super exciting as we really blow this thing through the water, okay? And so now let's talk about another item. I want to congratulate those of you who actually won the trip to Florida. So this is accommodations only, right? But it's luxurious accommodations, it's food, it's entertainment, right? It's so many amazing amenities. You're going to be pampered. We have a private chef line in. We're talking about 5-star accommodations. And so we're super excited to announce our final list of winners. And so if I shout you out, that means you have won. And I'm going to start with from the 500 points all the way up to some of those who won the top points. And so Kenneth Elam, brand new in this business, came on board as a customer in May, lit fire as a distributor in July. And now just look at him. He's already won this trip to Florida. Michael Newsom, Michelle Ann Stewart, Deborah Blackman Parrish, Crystal Robinson, Reba Dabney, James Mitchell, Ma Mitchell, Tracy Bolton, Brenda Jones, Extreme Freedom, which is also Marcella Rochelle, Iola Common, Nadine Delnato, Elizabeth Thompson, Paula G., Ernestine Davis, Dr. Betty Smith, Gigi Harris, Cherie Eppinger, Fatima Horn, Diana Coleman, Bernadine Kirkland, and Willie Mooney. I know there's at least one of you who've won a trip for 2. It looks like there might be at least one more. We're finalizing that part of it, but just if I've called your name, congratulations, you are on the list, and you will get a formal email with all the details. The trip, I believe it's May 15th through the 19th of 2025, but you'll be able to check your email and see exactly how that works. I want to congratulate, all of our diamonds who are headed to Dubai. So yes, we are headed to Dubai in October. In fact, there are 17 people joining the company in Dubai. There's a meeting tonight for that group. And so if you are a part of that group, just know there's a 7 o'clock meeting on a very special link. So it's not our typical corporate link. So make sure you check your email so that you can join us on our Dubai meeting. And just so that you know, as we're kicking off this 90-day run, as we're right now announcing that this month in September, you'll have an opportunity to earn double points. All of this is centered around our next trip, okay? So you do not want to leave September on the table, okay? You want to make sure you put your September in place. So September, October, and November, those 3 months are going to help propel you into our next trip that we're going. And I can't wait to announce that trip. Some of you might already think you guessed it, but yes, we have another trip, and we're going to really make this 90-day run something epic, something special. So now I want to give you the calendar of events, guys. I've already mentioned a few things happening today. I've mentioned the new Thursday call that's going to happen with Dr. Betty. I believe that's going to be at something like 8 o'clock Central, but again, check your email. You're going to hear more about it. The call tonight with the coaches, that is at 8 p.m. Central, so make sure you get on at 8 p.m. Central. And so with the calendar in mind, we did complete our meeting on September 5th. It was exciting. We had a filled up room there in Chicago, and we had a Zoom that had over 60 people, so that was awesome and amazing. We've decided, just in talking with the team, to keep that momentum and to really ensure people get focused now on this new Thursday night opportunity to really get this in front of our business-minded community. We're going to do meetings every Thursday. I know on Wednesdays, the team really wants you to focus towards the early event that happens at 1 a.m., so that we have our blood type event at 1 p.m. That's going to be during the day there on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays, we're going to continue the meetings, but on the 26th, we're going to put incentives there because we really want to pack it out. If we have 1 week in which that group does go over 100, hey, we'll be ready for that hotel. But other than that, we're going to be doing the one on September the 26th, also at our office. But we want to give you guys that opportunity to really build up momentum. So every Thursday, just know, be there at 7 o'clock. If you're a leader, we want to be there at 7 o'clock. Presentation will start promptly at 7:30 p.m. Also, too, on September 27th, remember, for those of you coming in from out of state, even for those of you here, we're going to offer free energy that evening. We're having a special event at our spa, and just know the energy is free. So you can enter the door for free, but there will be services that you can get if you want a la carte. I know we're going to have some masseuse that are there and some other services, and so you can decide that day if that's something you want to participate in or not. September 28th, that does kick off our battle of the blood types. So get ready, our A's, our B's, our O's, and our OBs. Make sure you've gotten together with your team. You've picked a team name. You've worked on your menu. You've worked on your budget, and you've went through the rules. So if you have not had a chance to get with your team, make sure you connect with your blood type leader. And then September 29th, we are kicking this whole campaign off that goes for 18 months with Mo Williams. Super excited about that. There is a new website that we'll be launching. You can access that still from Flatbelly ebook. So the Flatbelly ebook is still in play, but we're enhancing that so that you can actually send people there to learn more about how this whole blood type campaign works. And so with that being said, I think I've covered everything. I'm going through my notes right now, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. But what I'll do at this point is also remind you that you want to go ahead and jump on our Rebound with Akana, and that's with DJ Dr. Raj. She does that every morning, and that's Monday through Saturday. And then, of course, to this afternoon, you can save your strands at saveourstrands.com, and that's with our phenomenal trichologist, Doris Mosley. And then, of course, we encourage you, to wake up every day to the Diamond Factory. We want to learn the blueprint, how we can run these next 90 days, how we can get our 12 people on auto ship, right? We want to learn all the details on how to take your business to the tip top, okay? And that really starts with our Diamond Factory, and that happens at 8 a.m. Central tomorrow. And with that being said, I want each and every one of you to have an Akana day. See you at the top, the very top, the tip top.